afternoon, good evening, and good morning, everybody. Hope you guys can get to listen and hear us loud and clear. Shout out to you guys on YouTube. Let us know if our voice is now clear. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Rythm Scoop Show, Arts, Entertainment, and Culture. Of course, on this amazing Monday evening, it is 15 minutes past 4 p.m. Kenyan time. How are you guys doing? How was your weekend? Are you excited about the month of March? We are on the 10th. Hope everything is going nice and easy with you guys. They call me Essay to the Money Plans. I'm the captain, but of course, I am honored to have the amazing panel with me today. Yeah?
Yes, good afternoon, family. Good morning, grand rising, whatever the time is on your end. It's an amazing evening right here. 15 minutes past the top of the hour, and hope you guys are doing amazing. Hope your weekend was fantastic. Hope you're ready for the week. Hope March is matching with you as you expect it to be. But of course, welcome to Arts, Entertainment, and Culture. My name is Joby. Hope you guys enjoyed the conversation of today.
Happy days. Welcome again to a beautiful, amazing week. I hope you had a well-rested weekend. Welcome to a beautiful, magical Monday for Rythm and Scoop. I hope you're doing better and you're feeling magical. Sending you so much love and light this beautiful afternoon.
Hope you guys are doing amazing.
Yes.
You look good as always on a Monday.
You too.
How are you guys coping with the weather?
Nice. Actually, I love it.
You love cold weather?
Man, bro, I've been up since lately. I've not been sleeping like having my sleeping pattern like I used to have. So I've been sleeping like I'd say in the morning, which is so crazy. So it's been raining since 7 yesterday.
Yeah, 7 in the evening.
The whole night.
The whole night.
The whole night.
Yeah.
So I woke up at not really woke up, but I was up the whole night. So at 1, I went literally out on my balcony, and it was kind of literally shiny. It's raining, but it's like lights too flat. You can see everything clearly. And I was just like, I sat there for like 30 minutes just looking at everything. I'm like, God damn, this is so beautiful. You know, just listening to the rain, then looking at, what from my lala too, just looking at the nature. It's just like amazing.
Have you
So,
guys ever kissed on the rain? Like, let's go kiss on the rain.
on my bucket list.
You guys are not the Lulu. No rain kissing.
No, that's you call it the Lulu though. Why?
Because I would never go to the rain to kiss. I'm asthmatic.
It just happened.
Oh.
For real. You just kiss in the rain. You've tried.
What do you mean I've tried? It
Have
just
you?
happened.
Okay. So it has happened to you.
I guess so.
Oh my god.
Not yet, on my bucket list.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me too.
You don't plan for it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just in the rain and then
It's
you
part
see.
of our bucket list.
It's not because it's gonna rain.
Yeah.
Maybe you're just talking or
And then it
Yeah.
starts raining.
And then you're like, let's kiss
It's
in the
giving
rain.
soap opera.
I know. I'm like, you want on which life are you living? Because every time I see the rain, all I want to do is go
I
and shelter.
know. Are you living in Mexico?
Really.
I
The
don't
soap
think about
opera.
it.
It happens.
Because
though.
it's just sha.
Maybe what if you guys are like at a concert or you're just chilling somewhere? I'm
Hey.
just saying, or listening to good music.
Give me bado.
I mean, really so the first thing I see when I see rains is just going to shelter.
This
So
is a funny
I'm
deal.
just always like,
I know you're always
go.
running literally. I
Yeah.
know. Me too.
Literally.
Me too.
I feel like if you're at a comfort at your place, in your vicinity that you're super familiar with, you're just like at home chilling or just at your compound or maybe around your a very familiar vicinity.
Oh,
Yeah.
if you say
Not
if
in a
you say
rush.
if you say so, that's what you're saying like a random, right? Like let's say
I don't know, I'm just thinking, I'm open about kissing in the rain. I'm just like,
Oh.
no, I'm wanting to kiss. No.
Not right now.
Oh.
Mimi there's no na mimi kwa kweti ndatoka inge
I mean, I'm like, what do you mean kissing in the rain? Is this
Auntie baby,
Don
it's raining.
Julio?
Let's go outside. Let's go. It's been part of my bucket list. Hell no, it's not happening.
with the gangsters you're dating? No kissing
I
in
think
the
personally,
rain.
I like one thing I was enjoying yesterday. I was just telling myself, I'm like, wow. I think one of the bucket lists I was taking, and so one of the things yesterday, I'm like, man, I'm in my balcony, it's raining, I can get out anytime I want, I can just do shit when I want, my balcony, I was just like, God damn, this is amazing. So I was just like, hey, this is one among the things I just wanted. So for me, it's a big deal, if I don't even kiss you.
Just having your own time.
Hey, but you are too.
That's happened.
Hey.
I love rain though. Not really.
Ni ukweli tunakata tudesema ni shorta lakini kwetu this is like a soap opera. Or to my side.
Like, hi, can you get out of the car and kiss in the rain?
It doesn't happen like that.
Oh,
Let me tell you.
I
It
think
doesn't
because
happen like that.
Let me tell you.
No.
Let me tell you. Environment. This weekend has been a good lesson, especially of being on social media, on TikTok, of understanding environment is a big impact of how you grow and your mentality. Wow.
what happened?
Madam, you might get over it.
What
Like,
happened, Joby?
we really have like non-caring women. Like for real, for real, for real. How they grew up like staggering. Kunatu. That's what they present. I'm like, God damn, this is how these women are growing. And I'm not even capping. I was just looking at TikTok and I'm like, wow. I bumped not one video, like but like 20 videos so far. And now it came even to my feed morning. People like, fuck.
Because you're FYP.
Yeah, I feel like this is becoming too much
You
now.
keep looking
Like,
at that
yeah,
thing.
because I'm like, I'm surprised looking at how young women in the ghetto, how they're embracing that ghetto shit, not understanding. It's now becoming part of your mentality to the point where you can't change how even you can't become a lady. Like what
Right,
when you're gangster.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. It's crazy.
I mean, I kind of I looked at that and then the Jangalenko like, at least not I come from there.
Yeah.
But there's how you carry yourself.
Yeah,
again.
I know.
That's what we were talking about. How you carry yourself. You know how you carry yourself, how you present yourself to people. There's situations, of course, where you're gonna force you to like like I'd say you're raised where you're being raised or where you're raised also has an impact of your future in certain situations. Because there's also this movie I was looking at who named me Amerizwa Bila Wazazi. So the fact that she grew up in the street, her growing up in the street, and the defense mechanism she learned at a young age helped her to prevent herself from rape at an earlier age. So it's good in a good way. It helps you not to self-defense yourself, but it's bad if you don't know how to change your mentality from understanding like, hey, I'm strong out of this, but it's not who I am.
I think that
It doesn't have to represent me.
everybody's a product of the environment, but you have the right to actually change it.
True.
Yeah, it depends
Yes,
on
that is so
who
true.
you on what you want to be or who you want to be.
in the future.
Exactly.
This-
Or how you see yourself.
Exactly.
That's true, man.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna share the videos maybe if I can, but it's crazy, man.
It is crazy, but
Mindset is everything.
mindset is everything. I definitely do agree. But of course, you're coming back with our weekend recap.
Yep.
And we're also coming back with our motivational quotes. I see Sister Sinovia in the building and Asama Nazaskia. Thank you so much. So we're taking a short musical break. Please come back with your motivational quote of the week, of the day, of the month. All is highly welcome. But this is, of course, the Mani Munga coming in with Chocha. Chocha means lies, you know. Yani jaba. Love me some Domani.
I mean,
Short, when you shoot, stories are short. Turn my short, me not the wrong, me not short, me not the wrong. I'm gonna hurt down. Short, when you shoot, stories are short. Turn my short, me not the wrong, me not short, me not the wrong. Uliza sishi kusho mindo wanzakwa wesh anajua mindo mjanja skanking loud, this is my show, we kwanza unatwend saka ska ndogo ya mapoko na pumps unatwend design fupi ya mapoko na champs hilo ndo menone no ichuko na trams wakati nalipate foko za champs uliza kasu wa saida popo za round saidi ya Boko Haram uliza kasu wa saida popo za round saidi ya Boko Haram. Short, when you short, stories are short. Turn my short, me not the wrong job, me not short, me not the wrong job. I'm gonna hurt down. Short, when you short, stories are short. Turn my short, me not the wrong job, me not short, me not the wrong job.
My motivational quote is not motivation, it's a screenshot. It says, be mentally attractive, have a vision, chase goals, pursue a hobby, make money, start a side hustle, build for the future, and stand for something. Intelligence is attractive. Have a beautiful week.
Mine I don't have.
Yeah.
My phone is kind of off.
Yeah.
I had some few quotes saved. I'm gonna share them tomorrow maybe.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say, have yourself a beautiful week. Be your authentic self. That's one thing I'm gonna preach every day. When you wake up every day, be grateful for life, health, and everything that you have. Because remember, one time you wanted to be where you wanted to be. So always preach gratitude every day when you wake up, and everything is gonna flow. Yeah.
That is so true. I have 3. One says, stop giving second chances to people who would leave you instantly if you did the same things they've been doing to you. And the second one is, what's meant for you will flow into your life effortlessly. You don't have to stress, worry, chase, or fight for it. And the last one is, just a moment, close the window that hides you, no matter how beautiful the view is.
I definitely agree with all of them.
I think one thing I'm gonna add, one of the also quote that made an impact to me, and maybe I'd pass it to entrepreneurs, is I bumped into a quote which said, it took me time to realize being an entrepreneur can make $20 within an hour. It cost me an hour to make $20. Imagine, so what can you come up with to make $20 within an hour?
I know.
So out of that, you can become an entrepreneur. It doesn't have to be really exact $20, but it's an example of showing you that
Anything
with
is
any
possible,
with any capital, and so long as you believe in what you want to do, you can actually achieve something out of it. Exactly.
Uliza sisi kusho mindo wanzako anajua mindo chanja skanking loud, this is my show. We kwanza sure when you chocha stories are chocha doing my chocha mina kigonja mina chocha mina kigonja I'm gonna hurt ya sure when you chocha stories are chocha doing my chocha mina kigonja mina chocha mina kigonja I'm gonna hurt ya.
Of course, that is Mad Munga from Wakadinali, Domani Munga. The song is called Chocha. Hope you guys did enjoy and that amazing song. Welcome back to the Rythm Scoop Show. They call me SH, the money plant, but of course you have the amazing Jovi and the beautiful Iwaton with us. How are you guys doing? How was your weekend?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Kind of boring. This
Okay.
weekend I kind of felt bored.
What are you doing, Jovi? Bored in what way? What are you up to?
I think my speaker spoiled. I told
Okay,
you,
yeah.
and then I didn't get time. Like when I walked out on Saturday, I found my fundi was not open.
Okay.
So me, I'm just weekend. I have one rule. Nikitoka once, I'm not coming back outside again.
I know.
Like, I'm just taking everything at once, and I'm not coming back outside again. So if it means lunch, supper, I'm picking everything at once. So on Saturday when I came out and I checked, my phone was not around. I was like, Then I remember you telling me you have your phone.
Yeah, you'd have
So I
called
was
me.
like, I'm not calling Shmani. I'm just gonna go home. Then yesterday, woke up, the same feeling. Like, let me just grab food, lunch, dinner at once, chill.
So it was just like a chill weekend.
One, it's been a weekend of just putting Netflix and not watching.
Oh, okay.
Just having shit
Okay.
running on your TV because I'm not enjoying the sound as much as I'm used to.
I
You
feel
know,
like
things
TVs
the
are
way
loud though.
it's loud. Yeah, trust me, it's loud, but it's just I think the way my mentality is kind of switched. I'm like, I'm used to the higher volume.
Yeah,
So I'm
like
just
a buzz.
I couldn't have bamba, but then I tried to watch something till 5 a.m. today in the morning, 5:30. I slept at 5:30, woke up at 8:40.
Okay.
Yeah, I've had like 4 hours of sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been having just, I don't want to call it insomnia. I've just, my sleeping pattern has just been matching.
Okay.
I've been sleeping late or in the morning. I don't know why, but
Keep
It's nice.
one time I was having insomnia and it put me to some sounds. You guys
I
know
know the
that?
sounds,
Yeah, the ones
but
you put and they help you sleep.
for me, I was thinking about that, Jana, like maybe this is insomnia. It's nothing to do with even like, I need to listen now.
But you know, insomnia when
I'm
you
just
have something
kinda-
is really bothering
Yeah.
you. You know
Yeah.
that.
That,
It has to be like mental.
For me, I'm just cool. I'm just like I'm not sleepy. And then I think I sleep at a lot during the day, during the weekends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I slept a lot on Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, okay.
So like, yeah.
Oh, okay. How was your weekend?
Very restful, fun, just spending time with friends. Yes,
Okay.
it's really great.
All right.
Yeah.
My weekend was not restful because I've been outside. Like it's been
Baby
like,
girl.
it's been like not a restful weekend, but it's been like a fun weekend, just having fun. I was out with my friends. I was working also on the side. I'm just amazed. Like I visited this place. We should go to Konabaridi. I think we live in Rongai. We live in Rongai, but we never. You guys love going to the other side, like Ngong areas and stuff. It's really nice, with
Okay.
nice views. They have nice hideouts and stuff like that. The place I was, they have like park and chill,
Okay.
and you can have your own space, do whatever you want, music, have your friends, and then they have like tents. It's nice. It's a nice, really place to chill. Like if you have like your close intimate friends. So yeah, that is what I was up to over the weekend. But of course, just talking about weekend, there was a lot that was happening.
Alright.
There was a lot of parties. Literally, they have the Ngemi. Ngemi was a festival. It was about the Kambas, right? And this is not their first one. They had one last year in Machakos, which went really amazing. I was talking about Nicholas Kyoko. I don't know if you guys know him, the vlogger. You know him, Kyoko.
Yeah,
Nicholas.
I know.
He's like 2 billion
I
people
do know.
guy.
Okay.
They have their own YouTube and stuff like that. So he's from Kamba, and he's part of the people that organizes this Kamba festival. And it was so full, like really crazy full. And just got me thinking about like, because I have friends who actually do like traditional music, and they have money like crazy compared to pesa zao wasanii
Mainstream
wengine, like
artists.
mainstream. I'm always like, these guys are out every weekend performing, and it's always a bunch of full people. I don't know if you guys have ever been. Maybe going to Mugithi one time. I think I was in campus, and it was full. Because me growing up, I never used to go to like local events, right? My sisters would sneak, and my brother, Luo nights and stuff. They'd sneak, and I'd be like, are you guys really sneaking for Luo nights? Because for me, my mentality ilikuwa ushamba. I was like, hizi ni ushamba. Like, mbona unaenda Luo night? Now, they have to sneak, because nilikuwa nafungulia window, they sneak, they come back at 4, and I have to open the window back so that my mom can't hear. And all the time, every year, they used to sneak. And I used to wonder, like, what is this thing about Luo night? And they pay tickets 5,000 per ticket, and people are full. And that's what I realized, man. Local music, local languages, people still appreciate. A lot of people appreciate, and they have a lot of money. So shout out to definitely Kyoko, just coming up with that. I've seen this is not the first time. There's Luo Fest, we have the Kamba festivals right now, we have the Kalenjin nights, we have even the Somali nights I've seen happening in Kenya. So super, yeah. I've seen places like the Tunnel. They host Somali nights. They even host like let's say Rwandese nights and stuff like that. And it's super amazing. Where we were at last time with Ole Polos, they host Mexican nights, and it's really, really amazing. You see a lot of cultural people from the same tribe just coming up and celebrating food there, which is super amazing.
Well,
But
personally, I'm gonna say when I look at traditional music, I think there was a Thursday, two Thursdays ago or 3 Thursdays ago, I did during the culture show, I did a whole throwback of the Zilizopenwa, the Rumba, Lingala, and for me that is literally a whole genre of not just, of course we have 254, 255 probably, not sure, parts of Africa, but we know 254 and Congo to be specific. Ndo wanajulikana kwa na hii genre hii
rumba.
That is back in the days. Like if you listen to most what of our parents used to listen at that time, ilikuwa ni hizo ngoma za ndugu yangu amka kumekucha, you know, such kind of music. That is what kind of music you hear on the radio system, especially sana. So then for me growing up, it's been like a culture, a tradition. I think I have it in me even since childhood of listening to traditional music. So I remember the first time on one of my amazing dates, this guy took me to Luo nights and Luya nights at the same time. Luo nights and Luya nights, and I'm like, God, this is amazing. And then after that, now after high school, because that was immediately after high school, then after some time I went to work at my aunt's club. She had a like big club. So I was a manager there. So collect dough. Hapo ndo realize what shit na sell. Because we made like more than 100k collect like 100k she guys know. For me it was kinda I'm 18, I'm touching this kind of amount of money. I'm like, yeah, I'm from my dad's shop, but this is kind of overwhelming because it's a lot of people and you don't know having such kind of a money what people can do to you, you know, and being a lady. So we sold out a lot. That was the one who was
I remember he sells. He was selling, yeah, I know him.
Jakadala was the one performing that night. And then we had Prince Inda.
Yeah, Prince Inda still
performing that night. So it was really a complete sold out because they're two icons. Also, if you look at them.
Yeah.
So it was really, really amazing. Personally, I love traditional music. Like I love and I everyday.
Would you ever go to like
I love live band.
Live bands, yeah.
The guitar, shout out to Jiba Jaba and drum was great. And also Kid got it. The time I was playing the music, I'm like, nah, this is not just music. I want you to listen to the guitar. The production of music was really high quality.
Exactly.
Everything made sense. Instruments. After you speak a key, after you find a two tongue, like it made sense to music. Like, and I really love that personally for me. So shout out to that.
Right.
I believe it shows how a lot of people are still connected to their traditions and culture because people turned up. People really turned up, and I feel like people really miss
Man, it
that.
was a lot of people. I didn't expect that.
People really miss that. Even me, like I kind of like congratulate the likes of Jirai. I know it's like not deep, but it's like a Swahili version. Nubia, Bien, doing amazing because we're not trying to adapt to like foreign Western culture and stuff. We're just trying to be authentic, and it actually defines who we are. So I think we should, if we do that more in also in the economic areas, because the industry is getting after that, that would be great for us.
I love the fact that people number put tribalism aside when it comes to this. This is I think where people need to understand music unites us all.
Yes.
No matter where tuko wapi, like kuna ngoma tu itakubamba tutaka kujua kama ni Mkisii, Mkikuyu, Mjaluo. It's just a music you like. Like look at like who doesn't like that?
I know.
Everybody likes that. We don't care if it's Nigeria, if it's Igbo, if it's Borana, wherever it comes from. We love the music. So I feel like that is also one of the ways. If Africans could also understand how we used to be united, music used to be one of the things, you know. And the traditional musics are one of the things because they communicate so deep to us. We get so intimate, and I'm not mean intimate sexually, like intimate, like understanding word, feeling,
I know,
emotions, you know, history. Because if you look at I mean, I love Kikuyu. I'm sorry to say, but I love Kikuyu language. Apart from just like me being so obsessed with South Africa and Jamaicans, I think in Kenya, I really love Kikuyu.
For real?
Like I really. The moment I always say this, the moment I'm gonna know Kikuyu fully, it's over.
But you guys speak Kikuyu.
I do know Kikuyu, I can hear Kikuyu, but I can't speak all of it fluently.
Okay.
So for me, it's just speaking.
Okay.
Because one thing, when you know Kikuyu, you can maneuver in Kenya. You can maneuver in Kenya, you can do anything you want if you know Kikuyu. It's crazy to say, but it's true.
It's crazy because I've lived with Kikuyus. I've lived with Kikuyus for 6 years.
Wow.
And I don't even know sometimes even know to say hi.
Really?
Yeah, for real, because somebody else is saying, oh, that's Kikuyu, that's what I used to hear. And if I don't know nothing.
You don't know what Oro means?
I know Kairetu.
You don't know Oro?
No, I don't know. And I've also lived, because I used to study in Rift Valley.
Where
so I know that, right? Yeah, that's what I know in Kikuyu. And Kairetu, like, is a girl, right?
Yeah.
But I've also lived with Kalenjins for 6 years, because I used to study Nakuru is like 50% Kalenjins, 50% Kikuyu.
Yeah.
And I didn't know anything. It's crazy.
I think it's if you pay interest in it. For me, I think because being, sorry again, not tribalism being involved, but due to the fact I'm half Kamba, Kamba is close to Kikuyu.
Yeah.
So the moment I came to, when my mom brought me back to Nairobi, like after them divorcing my dad, and then I could hear Kikuyus talk close to our language.
Exactly.
I'm like, what? I can hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm like, so for me it was interesting because I'm like, this is not my language, but I can hear what you're
really
saying. So
understand,
it's created for me. It's the curiosity. So for me, once I have curiosity for something, I always go for it. So
Okay.
I've had curiosity for languages.
Yeah.
I've had curiosity for Kikuyu. I have curiosity for Luya. I have curiosity for. I'm Luo, but I don't have curiosity for Luo.
Yeah, you don't speak Luo.
I
I've
don't
never
like-
heard you speak Luo.
I'm not interested.
But do you understand Luo?
A little bit.
Oh, okay.
Maybe the bad words.
Oh, okay. Then that's not understanding.
I brought
That's just a few
Shwadi. I
stuff.
brought Goi.
Okay.
This is the bad word.
Yeah,
Literally.
that's like a few
Nango,
ones.
Bear,
Yeah.
the greetings and all
Yeah.
that. And then Luya, I really like Luya a lot too. Luya is kind of interesting. I like Meru. Meru is close to Kikuyu, Kamba, and Kikuyu. So anyone speaking Meru, you can hear.
Okay.
Meru anaweza scam Kikuyu, anaweza scam Kamba. Yeah.
Funny thing, when I go to the salon to my hair to be made, they always think I know Mary.
Me too.
And I always play a victim. Like if they talk, I
Me
laugh.
too.
And they think I understand because
Me
they always
too.
just, I think wanakwambia wamesengenya sana.
Mm.
So they always like and then I just giggle like so that they can know, and then they ask me umesikia nakwanga so all the time they actually even say she understands me.
Oh, for me, I
Not
do.
even like a word.
For me, I do, but some
Really?
things I'm just gonna like, nimesikia, but sijasikia.
Yeah,
Because it's
know.
close to Kamba and Kikuyu.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You want to know how many languages do you list? Do you hear or speak?
How many do you know?
Oh my gosh. Couple, I can say Baganda, a little bit Kikuyu.
Yeah.
You know
Okay.
Kikuyu?
Yeah, she understands. If I play music, I always tell her to translate. She understands.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. A little bit of Luya.
Oh,
I can
really?
understand.
You know
Oh, okay.
Luya?
I can
Oh, of course,
understand.
Luya and Baganda.
Baganda,
Yeah.
It's the same.
Also, a little bit of Somali,
Okay.
Turkana.
Okay.
I wanted to learn Somali.
Yeah.
I was so interested in it. Then I lost my track with friends.
Okay.
Because I also know the bad words.
Okay.
They always teach you the bad words
Yeah,
first.
I
Why?
know.
So, yeah.
Every language always have to be taught the bad words first. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but yeah.
Yeah.
The Gurali.
Okay.
We're Gurales. You know what Gurales means?
Yeah.
Christians.
Okay.
Yeah, they call us Gurales. So
Okay.
it sounds so bad.
Oh. I don't know shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. So you speak your mother tongue?
I hear.
Okay.
Just words like
Okay.
go, you know those words
Okay,
like
the
yeah.
specific
But it
words.
really, she definitely talks. I'll definitely understand.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. All right. Then I think I'm the odd one out because I only speak one language.
Yeah.
Like I only speak one local, like my mother tongue, but I'm so fluent. Like I
Yeah,
speak
yeah.
really well. If I talk to my mom, people are always shocked because I can switch from Nyaje to like indigenous Luo, like really deeply, you know. And it's always super, super crazy because I don't know. Me when I talk to my mom, we don't speak Swahili. It's something we've actually grown with. And then when you come to Kisumu everybody's Luo. And even if they're not Luo, they speak Luo. Like Ipata Sheng is crazy.
Yeah.
You know the way you come to Nairobi, Nakuru, unapata mtu anaongea Kiswahili.
Yeah.
In Kisumu, everybody just speaks Luo. You're like, wow. And then when they come out, they like speak a lot of English. But in the city, it's just Luo full time. It's really rare. Unless you come from outside, then you'll be like, what is that? But everybody is Luo, from grandchildren, grandmothers, learned, not youths, and everything. So I think if you've grown up in Kisumu mostly, you'll just speak the mother tongue, literally. Yeah, but of course, also talking about that, we also have the performance that was happening.
Did you ever do exams with mother tongue?
No, we didn't. But I studied French and Chinese in campus. Yes, I studied a little bit. I studied grade 1 China. And we were supposed to go to China. Apparently, I failed. So my friends who passed
Funny
went for
shit. I don't understand. Basically, which era was I in? Because for me, when my mom divorced my dad, I was supposed to go to the village, right? So I repeated school because I couldn't understand the exam. It was on Kikamba.
Damn.
Yeah.
For real?
For
Yeah.
real.
Yeah, so that's why I failed. Exam
Damn.
in Kikamba.
Everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Maths
Only
in
Swahili was just
Swahili.
only Swahili in Swahili.
Maths was
and
in
English
was in
English.
Kamba.
Yeah.
Which school were you in?
Ah.
That's nice.
Can I remember?
I know. I think if you embrace
I
our Africanism,
failed.
Tanzanians are taught in Swahili.
I failed. But you see, it's Swahili, English, the rest of the subjects, science, social.
In Kamba.
It's Kamba, math Kamba.
Whoa.
And then we had Kamba itself.
Even Kamba itself.
Yeah, there was a Kamba itself.
Private, public.
No, yeah, it was a public school. Guy, bonus school, but I can't remember the name. It's really a nice big public school, Catholic school. Really big. Really big in Mwala. Shout out to the Mwala people. So yeah.
Oh my god.
So that's why I failed actually for me in class 1.
Oh,
I was
okay.
not supposed to like fail because I'm from Nairobi.
Yeah.
All I know is Swahili.
Yeah.
So I passed just Swahili and English.
And English.
The rest, I don't know
Zero.
shit. Like, what do you mean I
Yeah.
should translate everything in Kamba? So that's how I was supposed to learn Kamba.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's because I couldn't understand anything.
I tried it, I went to like this private school in primary. So class 1 to 4 nilisoma hapo. So they used to have like, it was a private school, so they used to have like French, Germany
Yeah.
and stuff. So I tried French and man, guess the results? 0 out
Wow.
of 100. Like
Right.
literally. I went home and my mother just told me, don't ever go back to that.
I know.
I was like, I didn't get shit. I didn't, and I was just like, I ain't gonna do that shit. So I dropped and studied computer because I was like, man. And I also tried a little bit of Chinese in campus because now doing literature, they also want you to actually also put it together with like a foreign language.
Yeah.
So you can either take Chinese or you can take French. But I had a bad experience with French in primary, so I was like, I'm not taking no French
Yeah,
again. So I tried
right.
Chinese. And imagine the funny thing, we had Chinese lecturers.
Chinese
Yeah,
lecturer.
in Egerton, they teach Chinese
Colonization didn't start.
in a whole
No.
public university.
Recolonization didn't start yesterday.
Literally. And
It
they,
started way back then.
and they even go to like ukipita, like you go to like walikuwa nasema grades. So you take like 3 months is
Oh
grade
my
for
God.
first grade A, and then unaenda another 3 months unaweza jiongeza, and then that's grade 3. In 1 year you umefika grade 4, si ndio? So ukifika grade 3 mnafanya exams. So if you pass the exams, you go for like a cross education, where you have Chinese students coming to your school for a month, and then you guys going to the university for a month. So you go to China for 1 month, they come to Kenya for a month. It was super crazy, but I didn't manage. That's why I say I'm always bad with like languages. Literally, learning a new language, it's so hard for me. I think it's the mentality because I feel like I'm already
Mentality,
grown. And I also study psychology, which says kids get the language so fast compared to adults. So I think it's always in my mind. Ukifunza mtoi, the first language job will not even be maybe your mother tongue, might be the people you're hanging out with if you're a kid, because your mentality is high. And that's unapata unaacha mboch, when mkamba umeacha mboch mjaka. Mtoto wake ataongea kijaka as their first language because
That's
they
true.
spend so much time with their mboch, and the mboch, if they happen to actually speak their mother tongue, that's what the kid learns.
Then I feel I still have that chemical in me of that child wanting to learn new languages.
Oh, okay.
Because goddamn, I love South Africa. This shit turns me on. And then we have I love South African language. Oh my god, the accent. It's just crazy. Jamaican. I was even trying to talk like a Jamaican today in the morning to myself. Do you talk to yourself?
Yeah, I do. Everybody, I think, talks to themselves.
Yeah. So yeah, I was trying to do the Jamaican accent, telling myself like, me bad.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
that type of thing.
Yeah.
And then I feel like the new interest I have, nilikuwa sema niko na interest gani? No,
These two,
South Africa.
South Africa and Jamaica.
Yeah.
Alright, but moving on to the news here.
There's a new interest. I'm gonna tell you.
I don't know.
I figured out something during the weekend. I'm like, I wanna learn this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing. Keep us on.
Uh-huh.
So on to the next. Still on the weekend recap and what happened. We also had the Nairobi Street Food Festival that happened yesterday at Jamhuri Showgrounds,
Okay.
and it was super fun. We had the Watendawili, we had Okello Max, we had Charisma perform, and it was super amazing because me have the last year's Nairobi Street Food. It's just amazing. People perform and then you like have a taste of all local like street
Dishes.
food, and people make like those people. There's also competition of, there's a guy that made like 100 chapatis in 9 minutes. Imagine. And he was like, imagine 100 chapati.
9 minutes?
Oh my god, yes. It was so fast.
Wow.
I'm like, zilikuwa zinaenda anazishika like 5 in 1. I'm like, in 9 minutes he had 100 and
Hey,
he
that
won.
heat must be heating.
I know.
The heat. The heat.
So true.
That
Yeah,
heat.
it was-
It's the heat.
Yeah, and imagine he's not born in Kenya.
It's the
Okay.
heat.
He's Kenyan but not born in Kenya. He lives in the state and he's a
It's the
chef.
heat, trust me,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my
Because you kind of
God.
have to know and learn the control of that
Yes.
heat.
Yeah.
Like temperature. This
Right?
is this is temperature.
It's ready,
This is
perfect.
Exactly.
Bro.
So yeah, it was Nairobi
And the
food
oil.
chicken.
Yeah.
It was
Hey,
so
the fingers, bro. You know, cooking chapati.
but the nini was big. The pan
Still, bro.
was big. Anaweza ikata tatu kwa pamoja.
Nice.
So unapata in one pan
That
anapika
makes
kama
sense.
10.
That makes sense.
So anazigeuza hivi.
Even Chinese.
Like Chinese do. You ever see the way
Yes.
Chinese cook? And he made like 9. And
Shuk,
he
shuk,
actually
shuk,
even
shuk,
won the
pa,
fastest
pa, pa.
chapati
That's great.
maker in the history. Wanaitonga aje what history? What book of history? Whatever. Hiyo ni
Innovators.
Guinness World.
Yeah, Guinness.
Oh.
Yeah, he won the Guinness record of the fastest
Yeah.
man
Shout
to
to you for
actually
making
make
chapati.
chapati.
chapatis
Wow,
that far.
brilliant.
Yeah, so it was amazing seeing people just celebrating. I personally love. Do I love street food really? I'm not a fan of street
don't?
food. I don't because number
She
one,
doesn't.
my stomach. I don't love it because I don't like literally because I sometimes enjoy street food. Yesterday I was at Ole Polo's and they like have like even if you go ask for their mutura, it's really nice. The
Oh,
mutura.
okay.
Yeah, so I'd definitely eat that mutura con.
No, any other
It's
mutura.
nice, you see, and then see street food. Imetengenezwa you make on order. But imagine my stomach is so choosy. So if I wake up the next morning, how many times have I called you I'm not coming because of that? Yeah? A lot, not even
Stomach
5.
issues.
I think more than 5 times. So personally, I'm not a fan of like really street food so much because it actually affects my tummy. It's not the taste because I love the taste. I love smoky. I take a lot of smokies on the road.
Yeah.
But any other street food like mtura, I'll never take mtura on the road. Samosas, I'll never do that on the road. Which street food do we have again? Like literally Kenyan street food, like small chai and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan. I'd rather go to the supermarket and take a hot dog or take like a shawarma or whatever. You know, it's easier than that. But I don't know if do you guys enjoy, what's your favorite, like maybe street food?
I like street food.
I know, Joby, you like street food.
Right.
I like street food. I don't care which one.
For real? Like
Yeah.
anywhere?
Yeah, Joby eats like hadi zile kuku zinapikwa. She eats those for real.
That's okay. It has tummy doesn't react to it.
It does, but I don't care. I don't care.
Okay.
Okay, I think my stomach is kind of not really sensitive, super sensitive. It is sensitive because if I'm really sick, my stomach is my weakest point literally in my body. If I don't have the normal tummy, like I always feel like I'm dying.
Yeah.
But I can take a lot of street food. I like mutura.
Okay.
But I think I've kind of become very picky with muturas where I'm eating. Number one, hygiene really matters. They always say the best mutura is where many people are.
Wamejana ni magizi. Nimo kuusiku penye uoni
They
penye
always say
unatoka.
the best intestines, the best intestines, let's say mutura in English,
Yeah.
the best intestines for kids
Yeah.
in the evening is where people are many,
Yeah,
in
that's
plenty.
it. Watu sema
Don't
hivyo
go where
by
there's
the
one
way.
person or two
Ukiona penye
people.
kuna mtu mmoja street
not
food
nice.
watu siende. Na penye kumejaa.
Yeah.
Na zikuwe na nzi. Hivyo ndo tusema mtura by the way. Lakini
You
kuna
just
nzi.
really want to no?
I don't eat it.
I know.
You know it's mutura?
Yeah, me too. I don't
You know
like
it's a mutura?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Hey,
Me, I have, but not street
classy.
one.
No. It's just not no.
It's giving sincere.
I'm very
Change it to the max.
choosy with
Yeah.
street food. Very choosy because I look at the person.
Yeah.
I look at the maybe the utensils there. I have to look at you like very well.
But despite looking, you've never tasted mutura because
No.
there's places where there's clean mutura.
I don't eat mutura.
Okay, for me it's hygiene, of
Yeah.
course. Again, the population, because mutura varies with numbers.
Yeah.
And then I think also looking at you can tell also the food when you look at it. You can just tell whether it's good or bad. You know. So yeah, like there's a place where we went in Shmani and bought some samosas, and we had to throw them. I had to throw them.
And I told you, Joby.
Yeah,
they
she
don't
gave me
look
a warning.
nice.
But I was hungry.
Remember
I was
that shit.
really
Yeah.
starving. We walked all the way looking for samosas till where we could find one. Then it was all trashy.
Honestly, it's better I go to like a store, like Boards,
Yeah.
Quick Mart.
Yeah.
It's
Me
better.
too. I was like,
If I'm unsure of like my surroundings, I'll just go to the store.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to no
Exactly.
supermarket
Yeah.
anymore to pick food. I quit.
But smokies are nice.
I don't like smokies.
Yeah. Personally, I don't mind like smokies, but it has to be like specific places.
Right?
Like specific
Yes.
people. But I think
I
all
don't
of
like
us would
smokies
try
generally.
if we've ever tried, because I also believe mandazis are like street
I love
food.
mandazis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it depends on who's cooking the
Also,
mandazis,
yes,
right?
yeah.
Exactly.
I'd rather eat chipomito.
Okay.
Chipomito anywhere.
No.
Anywhere?
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Here? I can
Chipomito.
never.
Chipomito. It's just fries.
Anywhere?
Anywhere,
Yeah.
job.
The only thing I'm careful
Mafuta
of,
ya
yeah.
black.
The only thing I'm careful of,
Transformer.
I know.
the only thing I'm
Transformer.
careful of
Never
is your tomato sauce and your kachumbari.
Yes, tipo mutu
The
unapata
oil, we'll
ile-
deal with the oil later.
Hey, me, I can't wake up. Mostly tipo mutu is where I
I
draw the
know.
line.
And then it depends how hungry am I. Like
Okay.
with the level of my hunger, can
Yeah.
I maintain till home,
Okay.
or will I have to eat? If I
Alright.
have to eat, you can't stop me. Sorry.
Yeah, but it's also actually really good to embrace like our street food, Kenyan street food. It's super, super
Exactly.
amazing. Most of the times, if my friends like come over, the first thing I'd ever want them to try is street food. Like literally,
Yeah.
you know, sometimes it doesn't have to come from the dingy places.
Yeah.
You know, at
Yeah.
a certain point, you can have like really just some nice meal. If it is like those to rye, if it is like cheapo, but really nice. Nairobi street chicken has like a lot of food, nice,
Yeah.
really, and they're super, super nice.
You have
classy.
Rongai street food.
Yeah, we also have like a nice place in Washington. You
Okay,
should actually, you should
Yeah, you
actually
should try
go.
that
You've tried
place.
this
You said
Swahili
it.
place. It's a
Yeah.
new joint.
Oh, yeah, I've seen it.
You've seen it?
We're not
Yeah.
advertising, but yeah, that
Yeah,
place.
next to Quick Mart.
Okay, I'm gonna try it.
You
I've seen
should.
it's so clean.
Yeah, they're really clean even
Yes.
inside.
Yeah, I saw
And
it.
it's plenty of food.
And it's
Yes.
like a lot variety.
You won't finish alone. I didn't finish
How much is
alone.
that?
Only two,
The
but-
pilau with chicken is like 250,
Oh,
but it's full.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and then they
Stop.
have
Yeah.
shawarma.
stop.
And shawarma.
And you see the one that and we didn't finish, the two of us. You found it today there.
Mhm.
That was 250. It's a whole lot. You can eat 3 people.
We didn't finish.
No, see, we threw it today morning.
Walai.
Yeah, we didn't finish.
And
And
imagine
then
me bought and I couldn't finish.
250.
250 with you can choose chicken, you can choose, and they know the Swahili people,
Yeah.
so their pilau is like really nice. They have biryani,
Perfect.
and then they also have like shawarma for 100 bucks.
Perfect.
Like perfect tacos, like
Ask
really
Sheila,
nice.
she was there.
Okay.
Yeah, so you
She
can
was buying
definitely
that
try
too.
them.
Yeah.
And then they're really nice. Like, and then you know they're Swahili. They have like a place to chill, but they're so clean. So yeah, if you like, that reminded me. I was telling Joby of South B. If you guys have ever been,
Yeah. Oh,
South B.
South B has a lot of street food.
Yeah, because South B ni
I've been there.
Waswahili, Waarabu na Waswahili. So everywhere you walk utawapata tu wengi
Yeah.
wameweka tents hapo hivyo.
Okay.
So that street yote wangepanga hivi South B, that's how they actually operate. So it's really nice. I think it's good time to embrace our, you know, street food.
Street food, but let us be conscious of people who are killing dogs and cats too,
Yeah,
and rats.
please.
That's
In the
the
name of
problem.
muturai and samosas and
Yeah.
sijui what.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
Remember
man,
the
it's crazy.
Kitengela thing?
Poverty has really led people to that kind of level of desperation. People are killing dogs. They're even hijacking dogs, street dogs.
I know,
I don't know
it's
if
crazy.
have you ever seen that video? I
Kwanza
don't know if-
mtura,
I sent
sasa
you-
inachukia mtura.
Did I send you that video?
Like, bro.
This guy went and literally hijacked a dog
Yeah.
kupum, on a whole sack.
Yeah.
Na akabeba dogi zingine zinaweza kibuka.
Imagine, zinabweka ndani ya gunia. Anda kuimada jioni anauzia mtura kwa streets. Na watu wanabai. You remember the other woman who we gave like a
Why
there's
is
a
it
crib
It's
boy.
so
Why don't they
funny.
get affected
It's
though?
crazy.
Yeah.
So
That's
no
why
matter
they live
donkey
longer.
killings in Africa mostly is because of the market of Chinese to the Chinese people.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. But of course, just another news and update. This is about the Mic Check podcast. You remember the story we had when they actually
Not
hosted they were hosting Casmuel, right? And they actually were saying before that they were supposed to have an event which they had actually put out there, and what will call like tuna cancel mic check at these events at Tender. So they continued the event because they were like, I think we gave our perspectives, like if I was mic check, I definitely wouldn't mind hosting Casmuel.
Yeah.
It just depends on asking the right questions, right?
Yeah.
So they had their own event this weekend, and let me tell you, Kenyans showed up. They just know how to talk on social media. I'm telling you, Kenyans are fucked up people. Don't ever listen to somebody on social media. Cause nakwambia social media, they have mouths and they have internet.
Yeah.
Kuna statistics was stating that the Gen Z's problem is just Wi-Fi.
Right.
Wi-Fi and sijui alisema Wi-Fi na food, but Wi-Fi was part of their biggest top two problems. So people have access to internet. Everybody comes, even Nigerians, they come, they're shocked how we have internet all over. Right now you walk in CBD, you do know there's free internet in Tao that can actually pick from your phone. You don't remember a lot of putting out. So if your net is open, inaweza ingia. Na ikiingia, meaning somebody can trace you. So a lot of people switch off their net, their Wi-Fi when they're in Tao, because it can connect automatically. And if somebody can access your Wi-Fi, somebody can get to all details of your phone without even you saying anything or even accepting or denying. So there's a lot of internet everywhere, and now people can talk a lot about I'm not showing fuck we Paul or kwenda huko calligraph unajua cancel mic check, lakini yeka event na watakuja ama usiake na wakuja.
They love you.
It's crazy. They have, I think like Kenyans have savage love. I don't know if it is thug love. They have like really thug love because
they call you out on your wrong.
Exactly, because mic check
guy orogocio Jehova nitohera thu ciakwa ciothe iria cikoretwo ikĩnyarira nĩndamohera na ndoiga moke mwena wakwa.
I love Maria. I just always love Maria. She's just so eloquent and she's just a Barbie. And but she's been on radio for a very long time.
Right.
So shout out to Maria Chaxi on the event, and they were over the moon. Walikuwa wanasema nyinyi tulikuwa hatusina mmejaa hivyo mmeuza matiko. And imagine the tickets were like 3,000 shillings and people popped. Yeah, so that's what is happening. So my Check podcast crew is over the moon after their fans showed up for their meetup, despite Kenyans on X threatening to cancel it after they featured Casmuel in one of their episodes. What do you guys have to say about it?
Well, number one, believe Kenyans to support you despite them shaming on you.
Yeah.
Again, believe people have money despite them talking about the economy of Kasongo. Ati tickets ni 10, watu wanafika hizi sherehe. Did you see Burna Boy?
I know.
Did you see the Kikuyu concert?
I know.
Are you seeing this one? People have money. People
That's
have money.
sure.
Watu ndo valia shida hapo. Alafu, what else? I mean, shout out to our people. I love the fact that actually Kenyans show love to their very own, because I think for the longest time we've been complaining about showing love to the outside people, but right now personally I see the love and support to our very own people.
Yeah, I've seen that happening.
Yeah, the love to and support to our very own people is there. We kama uoni wetu kipofu we utaki tukuona. Hivyo tu ndo nasema.
It's so true. I believe if you definitely know you're doing everything from the goodness of your heart, nothing never fails.
Exactly.
Everything. And also, out of the abundance of the heart, the heart speaketh. So I believe they were literally coming from a good perspective.
Yeah.
Literally, just maybe to understand, because did they feature or kind of release the video?
They released the next day.
Of K. Samuel.
Yeah.
Was it about? Did you watch it?
I didn't watch it, and it was trending number 1 on Twitter.
Right.
Because people had made a big deal before, because they released the trailer and people reacted to the trailer.
Yeah.
And they released it that weekend, and it did really good because now everybody was interested to see what they were doing.
I believe they had the right intentions, definitely. And also looking back, the guys who follow Mic Check, if they've been having a great empowering conversation, so why should they bring something like it's not uplifting or mind opening, right? Yeah. So I believe if you're standing on your truth, it will definitely show. Always.
Yeah. So shout out to Mike, and I keep saying just put in work.
Yeah.
When your time comes, it comes. Because we have seen Mike Check start from like podcast 1, and I've been there fun. And this is like the second year. But check out the podcasts that are mostly watched in Kenya. They are in the top 5.
Yeah. Because
they've been putting in work. Ask them their episode. Right now they're in like episode 300. And they actually release 3 episodes per week. So they shoot crazily, and they've brought anybody from entertainment to politicians and stuff. And they're really doing amazing. So shout out to them. I always say consistency is key. Discipline. It takes a lot. It's not that they don't
It's
have,
true.
and it's self-sponsored. At least I don't know nafanya na brands and stuff
Yeah.
like that because they keep putting in work each and every day, maintain the quality, they maintain the consistency, and when people vibe, people just vibe, regardless of a few people saying no, and the people who actually say no, and the people have never watched. Because your real tribe will always show up. They know who you are.
Yeah.
But wanasemanga, oh, see, wamekuwa tu kitrend, they always have an opinion.
Yes.
And you ask them, have you ever even watched anything? Uni nani? Ajia
And
diwe
then people
nani?
don't even put in the work. They're not doing anything
Exactly.
kind of like empowering
I
with their
definitely
lives.
agree.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mike Check podcast on that. But moving to our final news and updates, we have here the beautiful and gorgeous Kansi May, who explains why she paid her dowry price. So let's talk about that, alright?
She paid and paid her own bride price. She badly wanted to be married.
Wow.
But then ended up single again. So wasted money. I don't know if she got a refund.
That's why I'm here. What I'm single.
Do you regret doing that?
Yes, I did. Do I regret?
Paying your own bride price.
I don't think I regret nearly any of the things that have happened to me before.
Okay.
Because it's because of them that I am here. That's a story we are telling right now because it happened. Also, it's pointless. Things that have already happened, you have no business regretting them because that has no precedent on
Your current
the scenario itself or where you are. Watch the day.
What were you thinking to pay your own bride price? Because ask her why.
I was tired of my father asking me to remind the man I was with in my like imagine and then at that point I was really making a lot of money together he had even started a business, so I felt like I can give daddy this money, so we stop talking about this. Then I keep telling this guy pay, and when he pays gives it to me and that's it. And somehow after paying I stopped pestering and we never brought it up and that's it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Very, very crazy. Number one, I'd say, big advocate of never regret anything you've done in your life. Me, don't regret anything. I don't give a shit what you think. I don't give a shit what you find out. I don't give a damn, being honest. And I'm just being very, very honest as Julie. Anything you're gonna find out about me outside there, I regret nothing I've ever done. We all make mistakes. People learn through mistakes. People learn and grow out of mistakes. None is perfect. A quote I read this weekend was saying, one of the real girls, I don't know, it was saying, no one is perfect. Huh? Brother?
Is it okay?
Yeah. It was saying, no one is perfect. And also saying, the perfect ones are not real. Literally. No one is perfect, and the perfect one are not real. So personally, I believe I've always advocated I'm not perfect. And it comes to my mistakes. So I love the fact she said that she doesn't regret anything she's done, and it's because of the lesson she's learned. That's why she is where she is. So that's always move with. I've always believed move with that. Like anything you experience, never move back and say na regret. Me say regret shit, man. I am so grateful for everything I've experienced. It's a lesson. It's a growth. It was to teach me something. It was to make me become who I am. You know, either stronger or weaker. Depends how you take it. Then secondly, repaying your dowry. Man, I've never had that. Maybe if I've had it, but never on this sense. And then it can see me. Wow, we know can see me. Can see me. She had a really beautiful figure. That beautiful melanin.
She's still pretty.
Yeah, she's still pretty. From Uganda. You know, a beautiful
Super funny.
yeah,
with a high personality.
the most funniest,
So funny.
energetic personality we saw growing up, literally. So it's quite sad to see that with all that vibrance, you know, that you really had to put yourself outside there to please your father, you know, because that's what she did. You know, she had to go her extra way to please her own dad. And it goes back to our parents again, just to say, just the way you are raised up is not the way you should raise me. And I'm glad that we in this generation we're able to understand that they have been raised is not the way I should raise my child. Because I was beaten, because someone was harsh to me, because this and this happened to me. That's not the same reciprocation of raising a child I should give to my child. I can be different, I can be calm, I can react to situations differently. I can just also not have kids at the same time, you know. So it's crazy to see that our parents or our great-grandparents kind of push a certain kind of notion to younger people so that they can fit in with the society and community's expectations. Because at a certain age, you're supposed to be married, right? At a certain age, you should have children. At a certain age, you should have a husband, a business. You should be accomplished.
Yeah.
And that's basically what she's speaking about. She kept on being dragged and asked, when are you gonna get married? So to avoid the question, she had to pay for the dowry. So it just speaks about the bad parenting and parents putting on the notion of how they grew up to us, which is so wrong, but I'm
Personally,
glad she learned.
May I wanna say one thing? Dowry payment is where I draw the line. That's one thing I see. I will not pay for my dowry. If you're already going that route and you're actually going the traditional way as a man, you just do it.
Of
Period.
course.
For me, number one, I'd
It's
not,
crazy.
yeah, I'd not. And then I also see the way they've hyped marriage. It doesn't mean if you pay dowry, it's gonna be a peaceful marriage.
Exactly.
You know, whether you pay or not. But there's this perspective that our parents have. Because I've also seen, I have sisters who have been married before. I have cousins who have been married before. And when I'm doing a introduction, because this is how Luo works. You bring your man for introduction. Once you bring them for introduction, then the elders decide how much dowry is to be paid. But that becomes, you can go, because you've done the introduction, which is also kind of expensive, because in Luo, you give bahashas. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of bahashas.
Yeah, I know.
Because unakuja na bahasha, unapea kila mtu, like my cousins.
From the elder to the youngest. Yeah.
Like from the elder one.
To the
So
youngest.
if I have like 5 uncles, every house step, like ankangu wa kwanza, familia yake yote.
I know.
Ankangu wa
I
pili,
know.
familia yake yote. And this is the one that is marrying me, you see. So you find at that point, you waste like a lot of money. You can
It's
even use
exhausting
just
you.
introduction, use
A
like a million
million.
shillings. And then you go and discuss the dowry payment. They tell you how many cows they want. If they want 30, depending on what you guys decide. And then ukuje nayo. So I've seen also my cousins and even sisters being told, ushamleta, make sure lete mangombe. Unajua? Because if they don't pay the dowry, it's not your husband.
Yeah.
So there is that pressure that comes with, oh, mwambie alipe dowry, putting your kids into like weird situations that will never. So you find also ladies, for them to shut their parents, they say, no, let me just pay the dowry. Never pay for your dowry. Kwanza, once you pay, the man will never pay for it. That is one thing, and I'm going to be just sincere, atanilipia back. Hiyo ni kazi yake. Kama ameshamua anaenda hiyo that way. Or kama hataki kulipa pia ni sawa. Fuck wazazi. Nyinyi mnaishi pamoja. Sindio? But ikifika point yenye jobi unamlipia dowry. Eri basi asilipe. Mguishi tu peke yenu mpaka siku yenye mtakuwa ready. Useme sawa, saizi sisi tunaishi kamwiste. Kama unataka kutua mtuwe. Sasa you are starting a family. I've seen that happening. It's not a must. If you don't,
True.
marriages don't depend on dowry. That's what
true.
people, successful marriages don't depend on
That's
dowry.
true.
Don't depend on 150, 500 million wedding. Because most of the people that actually take that money or come to your wedding, they just want to eat and take pictures. And go and talk about, hey, how the food was not good. How, you did,
How
they did,
unhappy you look.
how unhappy you look. Marriage is about you and your partner. It's not about your parents. It's not. So what if you say no to dowry? Are they gonna kill you? The problem is in Luo, if you didn't pay dowry and she dies, even your kid, if
She's
they
not
die,
recognized as a wife.
yeah, even if your kid, something happens to
That's
your,
true.
yeah, like for example, if this is my husband, right, and then we don't marry each other, the kid, si wake, according to the tradition, the kid belongs to my family. So if he wants to claim that kid, that a president, he has to come and pay the dowry, and then assume now this is my kid. So that becomes a problem according to the traditions. But zimeshatukata.
tunaona ads.
Oh, that's why I'm saying like we are tuko kwa giza.
Yeah, we're on ads.
Oh my God. Yeah, so you see
no
at the end of the day-
monetization shit.
Then it doesn't make a lot of sense for me, like dowry payment and pleasing. I understand you're pretty, you're everything, you just create a family within you and your husband and create your own family. When it feels the right time he wants to pay, because I've also seen even people doing weddings. Later, kwani hizi mamas weddings za Catholic unapata wako 70, 80 years ndio wamefanya wedding, ni mbaya. Si mbaya. So I wonder why people have this pressure. Oh, you have to have a wedding, you have to pay for dowry, you have to... Please, let people start it's a small family. Let them start their own family. When they feel comfortable, and this comes to those our parents, like the traditional, like wale tu mentality yao change. Oh, pushing kids to and this is why you find girls mostly wanna push to these fake marriages and also fake weddings. Because tell me, you pay for your dowry, that's a fake marriage. Is it?
Of course.
Yeah, according to the tradition, might not be fake because you guys are living together, that's your marriage, but according to the traditions, the man is the one who's supposed to pay. I don't know what you think about it, Eve.
It's crazy, man.
I don't think marriage depends on dowry.
Mm.
Yes, and if maybe that's your tradition, if you're not doing do it because that's what you believe in. And if it doesn't, it's never that serious. Literally, that people don't believe in signing documents.
Exactly.
Muslims don't do that. Literally, and they're married. The families know each other, and they move on. So it's actually
Exactly.
really grounded regarding to your beliefs. If you believe you're supposed to pay dowry for marriage to work, for the kids to be identified as your own, then that works for you. If it doesn't, don't try and put yourself on so much pressure because you're trying to fit into a culture or a tradition which doesn't sit right with you. Yeah.
I really definitely do agree. But Javi, what do you think?
Personally, like I've said, again, for a woman, traditionally, of course, tunajua kuna demafaa kulipa dowry.
Msilipe basi. Heri mkae tu, hadi mkwe tu, we are married, it's us.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're getting into a marriage and you're being the man in that relationship. For me, that is it. Because if a man is ameamua, ni hapo ndio mnaenda, then you go the right way. Because you'll get into this marriage, you'll pay dowry. The next time, mkipigana tambasi wende ulijioa. It happens. Like most of them wataanza story tu mingi. Oh, si wende ulijioa, see you were desperate to do this. Because trust me, she even says they ended. When they end their relationship, okay, she's even saying that's why I'm here, because I'm not married.
She's single, so that's how I was even trying to look at it again. Women don't do things because out of desperation. Because I feel like what I've come to learn, again, you'll try to do something trying to please a man, especially financially. I feel like we do it thinking we're trying to help them, but in real sense, we're killing their ego, and they act like they're okay, but in real sense, they're really killed. So it kind of brings hate towards you. I don't know if it makes sense, but
Yeah, it does.
like for real, I've come to, with a lot of movies I've really watched. Personally, I've been doing things trying to understand why would a man behave this way if a woman can do this. It's because a man feels very triggered because a woman can do what he can't. So instead of actually loving you and appreciating you, it makes him feel more or less of a man. In your end, you think you're appreciating him, you think you're being there for him as a man, but in real sense, you're triggering him. You're like kuna kitu tu unadunga ndani yake that kills his ego of him being a man. So instead of loving you, he kinda, I'd say that's where the intimidation comes from, you know. So it's also easy for him to leave you because atataka kutafuta dem mwenye he'll want to do something for.
That will make him masculine.
Exactly.
I definitely do agree because you do the most. Because I've always there was Aiden Cairo on the Vibe show some time back, and I asked him one question: how do you feel ukiwa na dem? And this is what the guy did. This is what he said. Ananiambia, how about the mtu katia? Nikamwambia utaingia box. Akaniambia naweza ingia box. But na feel personally they do the most. That's what he told me. They do the most. They want to please you so much. And then he's a young boy, so he went and said, mimi nikatai, natolewa form, nalishwa, na nafanyiwa sijui na baiwa pombe. Mimi nikatai. Alafu namwambia, and then does it intimidate you? Like, it's not the same way as the chick that I want to katia. Because huyu nitamuita form na shit yangu. Huyu atani intimidate. Ndakuwa nasema huyu anaweza fanya kila kitu. Niyo nitamfanyia bila yeye kufeel as if I'm not doing, or yeye kunidharau aseme I can actually get all that. But if somebody likes, is the one that says, hi, where are you? We are going out here. Do you like this place? Yendi anafanya na feel more masculine than being with a woman who is actually wants to pretend that she, or wants to actually act, because mwenye anakukatia is the one that actually is doing all the manly stuff. So most of the men, if you ask them, they really want to make the show. They really want to. And that's why unapata atakuwa na dem mwenye anampea kila kitu, but he feels less of a man. But when because men find how do you say, not privilege, fulfillment when they're actually providing. But if it becomes to some might not say no.
seen that.
But trust me, they're not in their full masculinity.
I've had that.
Yeah.
I've seen that and had that because I've had that through confession. I've seen that through reality. So you find someone saying, you know, I don't like when you ask this, you know, money from people, but at the same time, you know, you're comfortable. Exactly. Oh no, you're comfortable. You know, you're comfortable me trying to get this money from someone else. At the same time, it intimidates you, you know, and the fact, you know, I can also get it for myself, you know, it kinda
becomes a problem.
Yeah, I've seen that. I think I've observed that. Men movies, I think shout out to Kit again, men for the teachings he gives. Understanding what you watch is really important. I've really come to understand a lot through movies. Like whether it's law, whether it's marriage, whether it's relationship, friendship, at a different angle, businesses. I'm viewing shit at a very different angle, and it's making me understand life at a different perspective at the same time. So I'm really grateful.
Exactly, I do definitely agree. So my conclusion about it, maybe if you give your conclusion, just know your role as a woman, as a man. Stop overstepping. Honestly, reciprocate with audacity. That's just how I'm gonna say.
Have audacity.
Reciprocate. Don't give too much if you're not getting the same. Reciprocate with audacity. That's my closing remark. Your closing remarks?
The same, man. Have audacity. Because trust me, I read this quote again. Man, it's been, I think for me, I always learn something at the end of the day. And then you never stop learning every day. People will never understand how much they hurt you until you hurt them back. Right? People will never understand the same heart they gave you until you reciprocate the same heart. So reciprocate with audacity, baby. If I reply after 10 hours, I reply after 1 week. Sour. And then see how crazy they go.
That is so true. Know your worth, know your value, understand how you're supposed to be treated, and basically you deserve the best of the best, because God did not bring you to this world to have mediocre experiences. He wants you to have the best of the best. So know your worth and know your value, understand your value. And I'm telling you, low value people, or basically experiences, will basically prevent you from low value people. So keep that in mind.
Keep that in mind, guys. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's been amazing. Shout out to Snovia in the building. As my greeting, ladies, you're muted. I hear you now. Shout out to John Mosquito and Jibba Jabba. And for everybody who's gonna watch this on a replay, kindly drop amazing comments over there and enjoy your morning, afternoon, and evening. Much love and take care of yourself.
Much love. See you guys
so
tonight.
Right. Take care.
Bye.
We have a